So this is talking you through the seating on the dolly. This main seat here, this one's for your operator. This is the main seat for the operator. I always basically explain this as kind of like the driver's seat of a car. So this part here, when we take this off here, it's got a, when we take off the little cushion bit there, it's mounted eccentrically there so that you've got a big person or a little person. Big person, little person. Big person, little person. This is just a nice cover to make them feel warm and special. That just goes on like that. Those are washable, those covers. Keeps them warm. Then this will go up and down. You just want to adjust that for the eyepiece. This, the only function of that is every now and then when people column down, they'll forget that the seat is there and there'll be an apple box or something, and that'll catch. That just means it'll go up like that. So yeah, it's a handy one there. Just gets you like that. So, but that's all the function of that. So that's your main seat there, and then this piece here will actually stop the column moving when the operator pulls it back. So I always tell my operator, from here back to here is for your camera operator. That's for them to touch. That's the only part of the dolly for them to touch, but that is for them. That's all just about them, for adjusting, for them, for personal comfort, whatever it's going to be. Say the director's going to jump on, you can adjust this for them, you can adjust this for them, boom, boom, and then just make sure that you lock this or lock this off. Lock it off so that nothing gets spinning around too much. You do have some additional other seating options here. You have one here where you can mount off different seats. So we can come off, and we could come off here, maybe do something like this. Build something and have another seat coming off. The director might want to sit close to the camera operator and whisper instructions about what they want within the shot. And one of the really neat things about this, a neat kind of selling point of the dolly is, and you won't get this with other ones, is when we lock all this off, we've got 2 points that are going on here. So now that we've added the director to the shot, they're actually going to come up and down within the shot, which is pretty special. So they can ride the dolly within the entire shot. But not only that, if we elect to move around in the shot, they can move around in the shot as well as move up and down and all the rest of it. If we were going to be doing a lot of that sort of business, I'd probably bag the hell out of the dolly down the base down there, particularly if we were going to get up to heights like this and then start doing that sort of business. I'd really bag it down there. But that's a neat one you can do off of there. And then with seating, the other thing you've got is wherever you see one of these 25mm pins, you can do the same thing that we just did there. So I'll grab another pin here and I'll pop it in here and take this one apart. You can still see me. And if you're finding that this is starting to spin around, or they're saying, oh, why is this moving around so much? What you can do is you can pop an insert screw in there. I think I've got one on this side here. Yeah, I've got one here on this side I already did. And what you want to do is tighten that insert screw in nice and tight. And when that's nice and tight, that'll stop any movement on that seat. That really gives you a fighting chance to stop the movement on the seat, and then we build that up. So now we've got, if you look there, we've got another seating option. So now we've got the third one. I haven't got a third seat, but you can see we've got another one. What we're doing there is anytime we've got a 25mm hole, which you can see is actually all over the dolly, we can mount using any of the extension arms. You can really build yourself anything to come off and do whatever you want and build whatever you want. So you can build these things into all sorts of different things, as eye lines, as if your focus pull, if your AC wanted to ride for whatever reason in a tricky dolly shot, it's a long shot or something like that, and they want it to ride, you can quickly make up a nice spot for them to ride. It's wonderful in terms of that. Lots of places to build and make it comfortable for them. But let's show you another one of using the low platform and building a little rig down here for your operator. So let's say we wanted to come down low and mount, say we had a big geared head or something like that. So to do that, we're going to use a little adapter like that. I would want to mount it probably off the side here. The reason I want to do that is I'm going to use, I want to mount my Euro close to the edge here. When I do that and use the connection pin, it affords me the ability to lock that connection pin off with the Allen key there, and then that stops that spinning in any way. I can mount it in some other positions as well, but if I elect to do it on those other ones, we need to tell the camera operator that the problem is, yes, we can get the shot and we can put it there, but we're going to be having that problem there. So we're going to have it, but the limitation is that that's going to occur. If we want to take that out, we're going to need to actually mount it closer here, and then what I'll do is I'll lock this in tight here, and because it's in tight, I can lock it off using the grub screw. Then I'll lock this in tight, and now I've locked everything off there because that's all tight. Now that's not going anywhere, so that's rock solid. What I do now is I come up with something here, thinking about where I want my operator to be, and I'd probably go with, not sure how big they're going to be, probably something maybe like this. And maybe something like this. And as you can see, there's lots of 25mm points on here, and that's going to allow them to ride and operate from down here on that low platform. A camera can still be up here, and we can get a nice B camera shot from down here. Again, we can mount that, we can mount the setup anywhere we want, and remembering that this platform can go, it can't go there on where the gearbox is, but this one can go there, it can go here, or it can go there, it can go up high, it can go up high, it can go up high there. This one is going to be fixed, it's not going to move up and down with the column is going to move up and down. Another one that will come up is maybe we wanted to just basically build a little seat out there, a little eyeline seat for someone. So I thought I'd show you a really simplistic little rig for that. A couple of little options would be, maybe we'd come off something like this, and again I'm going to lock that in place there. So let's lock that one. Then I'll take this one. Okay. What I'm kind of thinking is maybe our dolly shot's going this way. Forget that for now. And I'll grab a seat here.
backwards with this. Oh, no, this will do. This is a bit of just a bit of an eyeline setup. Maybe we've got a little kid who's riding along with us, and we're going to make something for them to work with us. And then I'd something like this. And just these pieces here, and I'd do that. So it's a little bit rough and ready, but basically it just gives them a little bit of a footrest, and it's just a little bit of something for the eye line for our little actor to sit on there, and the dolly is going to move along. So that's basically set up, ready to go. Another possibility there, you can use the scaff adapters there, which are ready to go always in terms of an emergency, and this is what I thought would be handy to add for the US market, was these little scaff adapters. That way you can be ready to go with a little rig, and I don't have enough aluminium pieces, but you know, you could put another piece of 1/4 inch down there, and our little actor is ready to go, and boom, away we go, and we're off and running with that. You can be my little actor. I think, is that all the ones we do? I think that's it.